2016 Fiat 500X 1.4L manual. In many ways, base is best. Instrumented test. Base models with a low price point have existed practically since the dawn of the automotive age, with the express purpose of luring buyers into showrooms, where smiling salespeople then tempt them into more expensive models. But one relatively recent development is that in some vehicle families, if you want a manual transmission, your only choice is the base model. Case in point is Fiat's 500X small crossover. In the 500X, this also means foregoing all-wheel drive, the more powerful 180 HP 2.4-liter Turbocharged 4-cylinder, and several optional interior features. However, this turns out to be not an entirely bad thing. In two tests of the 500X with the turbocharged 9-speed automatic combo, we emerged with lukewarm feelings toward the transmission, whose constant hunting and penchant for getting into higher gears ASAP become wearisome. Pick 6. In contrast, the Fiat 6-speed, like any manual, allows the driver to pick the gear suited to the moment and hold it as long as desired. What a concept! To be fair, the 9-speed's manual mode allows this, too, but most automatics tend to be driven in drive mode most of the time. In terms of function, the 6-speed's throws are a tad long, but the engagements are reasonably crisp and the clutch is sweet, if a bit light. The manual is mated to Fiat's 160 HP 1.4-liter multi-air Turbo 4, a combo that makes for a 0 to 60 mph sprint of 7.8 seconds and a quarter-mile run of 16.0 at 87 miles per hour. That's certainly competitive by subcompact crossover standards. It's also distinctly quicker than the times we recorded for the 2.4-liter automatic, 8.7 to 60, 16.8 at 82 in the quarter-mile. Surprising? Well, the multi-air is torquey, with 184 lb-ft arriving at 2,500 rpm, but mass is probably a bigger factor. Our front-drive 500X weighed in at 2,954 pounds, while the all-wheel drive turbocharged was heavier by 407 pounds. And, of course, mass also affects fuel economy. The AWD 2.4-liter 500X is rated by the EPA at 21 mpg city and 30 mpg highway. The front-drive 1.4-liter is better by 4 mpg in both measures. That said, the manual model encourages more enthusiastic driving, so our real-world mileage was a little below expectations, 23 mpg over the course of our test, versus 24 for the turbocharged. Fun to drive factor. But enthusiastic driving is the point. The 500X is one of the more athletic competitors in this rapidly expanding class, with a solid chassis, well-controlled body motions, and surprisingly accurate electric power steering. Moreover, the manual gearbox seems to optimize the Fiat's responses as well as the driver's sense of involvement. Our only disappointment was braking performance. While the brakes themselves are easy to modulate, offer good pedal feel, and are fade-free, the 70 to 0 mph stopping distance is lengthy, 177 feet. Compare that to 163 for the turbocharged test car, which was the best in our subcompact crossover comparison. Tires likely contributed to this disparity. The turbocharged rolled on 215/60-17 Nexon class Premiers, while this test example had Continental Pro Contact TX tires, size 215/60-16. As noted, opting for a 500X with a manual gearbox takes a number of other options off the table. On the other hand, the base version, POP, in Fiat trim level parlance, of this little crossover isn't exactly bare. It's also entertaining to drive and it looks slick. A price tag of just under $21,000 makes it look even better. Thank you for seeing our video. We are pleased to share an interesting thing to you. And we hope you like. If you want to get our latest video, please subscribe to our channel.